Hi, I'm Tarrant.
And I'm Stella. This is Meeple University, What to Expect from Hand of Fate Ordeals.
Released in 2018 after a successful Kickstarter campaign, Hand of Fate Ordeals is a deck-building adventure game based on and co-developed with the video game of the same name. It was designed by Michael Barantas McIntyre and published by Rule and Make. The game plays 2 to 4 players in the competitive mode and also comes with a solo and cooperative mode which plays between 1 and 4. It has an estimated duration of 90 minutes and is of medium complexity. In the game, players play as travellers imprisoned in a Hunger Games-style fantasy world, competing for the entertainment of an omnipotent game master and trying to earn the most fame points. The game is a deck builder combined with an adventure game. Players can spend their efforts building up a deck full of high-value currency cards, enabling them to buy the best and highest value cards from this row for victory points. They can go out in search of peaceful events where they can directly increase their fame, or they can gather an arsenal of weapons and soldiers together to earn their fame by going out and fighting enemies. All are valid pathways to victory and should be pretty well balanced whichever way you go. In the game, players can prepare for their combats with minions by binding attack cards to their weapons, and then at the start of each combat, they will make an additional blind draw of cards to dictate their total attack power for that combat. Cards from these weapons will then be assigned to the different minions in order to destroy them. Players will then claim rewards and fame points for each minion that they defeat during that battle. The rewards will include token shards, which can later be spent to gain relics, special and powerful equipment cards that will not be available to players who take the peaceful route and don't earn shards in this manner. If players aren't successful in defeating all the minions, they can take a little bit of pain in order to draw more cards and attempt to defeat the villain, or take a lot of pain to attempt to flee. Players who run out of health aren't eliminated from the game, but will lose enough fame points as penalty to severely dent their chances of victory. The game is spread over 3 levels, each of which ends with combat against a boss, the Jack, Queen or King, who are more powerful than the standard enemies and come with an entourage of normal minions. Defeating a boss gives the player direct rewards and gives that player the initiative to set up the next round in the configuration which best suits his or her game. The game ends after the king has been defeated, and the player with the most fame points, both gained during the game and by adding up all of the points on the bottom of the cards, wins the game. The game can also be played as a solo or cooperative campaign. The base game comes with 1 campaign, and the royalty expansion comes with an additional 3. Like the competitive mode, a campaign is played sequentially over 3 levels, but each contains predefined encounters, enemies, and objectives. Players track their collective fame during a campaign, and if they succeed at completing the campaign, can measure their success by the amount of fame they've collectively gained.
And that's what to expect from Hand of Fate Ordeals.
We hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you'd like to learn the rules in full, you can click on the link in the description to check out our how to play video for this game.
And finally, if you'd like to hear more from us, please click the Meeple in the corner to subscribe to us.